Murder and manslaughter are among the most serious criminal offences in the UK. Both governed primarily by common law and specific statutes. These offences involve the unlawful killing of another person, but differ in terms of intent, circumstances, and legal consequences. Murder is defined as the unlawful killing of a human being with malice aforethought. This term means that the perpetrator had the intention to kill or cause grievous bodily harm. The actus reus of murder is the unlawful killing of another person. The killing must be unlawful, meaning it cannot be justified or excused by law, such as in cases of self-defense where reasonable force is used. The mens rea for murder is malice aforethought, which can be either express or implied. Express malice aforethought refers to a direct intention to kill, while implied malice refers to an intention to cause GBH. Even if the perpetrator did not specifically intend to kill, murder carries a mandatory life sentence in the UK. The sentencing judge will set a minimum term that the offender must serve before being eligible for parole. This minimum term is influenced by factors including the nature of the killing, the intent, and any aggravating or mitigating circumstances. Manslaughter is divided into two categories: voluntary manslaughter and involuntary manslaughter. Unlike murder, manslaughter does not require malice aforethought. Voluntary manslaughter occurs when a person kills another, under circumstances that would constitute murder, but mitigating factors reduce their culpability. The key mitigating factors include loss of control and diminished responsibility. If the defendant lost control and killed someone in response to a qualifying trigger, such as serious violence or fear of serious violence, the charge may be reduced from murder to manslaughter. Also, if the defendant was suffering from an abnormality of mental functioning at the time of the killing, which substantially impaired their ability to understand their conduct or form rational judgments, it may be manslaughter instead of murder, due to diminished responsibility. Involuntary manslaughter occurs when a person causes the death of another, without intending to kill or cause serious harm. There are two main types. Gross negligence manslaughter occurs when the defendant owes a duty of care to the victim, breaches that duty through gross negligence, and causes the victim's death. Unlawful act manslaughter occurs when the defendant commits a dangerous and unlawful act that unintentionally results in death. The unlawful act must be a criminal offence, and it must be one that all reasonable people would recognize as posing a risk of some harm. Manslaughter carries a discretionary sentence, allowing judges to impose a wide range of penalties depending on the circumstances of the case. The sentence can range from a non-custodial sentence to life imprisonment, depending on the degree of culpability, harm caused, and aggravating or mitigating factors.